Now we have a coalition against Carthage. This is the third coalition that's formed, and I think if any civ is going to fall to a coalition, it's got to be Carthage because they border too many nations. There are a lot of nations that have a lot of units that are not happy with Dido. This would be a significant loss for the African powers.
So one thing I wanted to address is that there were some people that are thinking that maybe I should have had the base difficulty start on Deity instead of Prince. Now, I did think about this, and I did do a few tests. The problem with starting everyone, because, like we talked about, everyone's playing on Prince. That's the underlying bonuses. We just messed with the starting. What the hell's going on with Assyria? Wow. We just messed. And look at Japan. Look at Japan over here. The Tigris and Euphrates River. I remembered it just for you guys, because I love you guys. And the settler is actually moving out from Byzantium. Okay, so I'll talk about what I was talking about. Yes, we just messed with the starting bonuses. So people were wondering why I didn't start everyone out on Deity. The problem with starting everyone out on Deity is because those underlying bonuses are so much more significant than the starting bonuses. And someone like the Zulu, because that's what the Deity AI is meant to do. They're meant to catch players, and they're meant to catch up. Even if they're at a terrible start, they're meant to catch anybody else, no matter what. They have like pretty much no happiness limits. They've got no gold limit. So playing on Deity pretty much didn't do anything. And like I said, I don't just jump into this and not do some tests first. I test everything out. I did multiple tests, all different from all different sides here. Deity did not work because the Zulu caught up like that. Video 4 or 5, and the Zulu were the Zulu were already back where they were in the previous campaign, and I did not want to see that. I mean, yeah, they're kind of somewhat powerful here, but they've got a pretty small army. If someone orchestrates a very smart attack, they can take over some Zulu cities and have them lose. Shaka can lose some of his power. So that's the biggest reason why I didn't want to do it. And like I said, I mean that's my initial thought was to have everyone play on Deity, and then I take away bonuses and do the starting bonuses like that. It doesn't do anything. We would have had the same exact game as we had before, where the Zulu are very powerful and Mongolia is very powerful. It wouldn't have mattered. The Europeans wouldn't be able to keep their advantages in Europe, and because I believe one of the bonuses is like something like, I know you get maybe some technology off. I think if it's discovered already, it's like really crazy bonuses on Deity. So I didn't want to do that, and I think clearly it was the right choice. Definitely, I still believe it was for sure the right choice. So anyways, let's go ahead and double check on the technologies because we haven't checked it in a while. Wow, the Netherlands are dominating. See, here's the thing that I love about technologies though, because I know that for those of you that are rooting for outside of European civs, it doesn't matter. We can look at this number all we want, but it doesn't mean that the Netherlands are any closer to winning. They're just ahead in technology, and it's going to be tough to take them over. And they're going to have good units. But that's it. And I didn't even realize how perfect that worked together. Giving Civs technology. If we were playing on science victory, this is way different. This is like not even fair. But we're not. We're playing on cultural victory. So it's like, it's cool, I think that this is awesome. This number doesn't really mean anything if you're rooting for an outside European civ, an outside Europe civ, but if you're rooting for someone like the Netherlands, you have to say, well, they've got some pretty good advantages for winning a cultural victory because they might get the wonders. They might get wonders and more great work slots. So there are little things, but it doesn't, these technologies don't directly relate them to, not really, to a cultural victory. So yeah, anyways, I love that the Netherlands they're so successful. I very much like that. And Sweden, Germany, England tied for second place. Then we have the Huns and Spain. The Zulu are catching up. That's surprising. The Zulu are catching up, but you have to imagine they're significantly slowing down because I saw that they were catching up beforehand, but because they've grabbed so many more cities, it's going to really kind of halt their technology growth. Japan's doing very good for themselves. So is Mongolia, Austria, Rome, Persia, China, the Ottomans, Polynesia, and I'll kind of just skim through the rest so you guys can see. So yes, let's go ahead and continue to move on now that we've talked about that. So coalition against Carthage. Will Dido survive? I don't know. We will see. Again, I talked about if Byzantium is able to get open borders through Greece and Rome. No way. No way. If she sends over enough of those unique units, which I don't know why she hasn't gone to war with Greece yet. Byzantium is a lot more powerful than we're expecting. Way more powerful than we're expecting. This city, I think, is starving. I'm pretty sure I saw the city at 6 citizens. So even though, the Celts have 3 cities, and I love that, I'm not complaining, Celts. Thank you for being normal. But you've got terrible population. 2, 3, and 5. I'm not even going to mention it. We should just probably celebrate the Celts right now. Let's just celebrate them. Okay, so Rome is very close to Fez, taking over Fez. We have Morocco coming and helping out slightly with 2 swordsmen. Not significant. And also, we have Spain attacking. Here's the thing, though. This is the thing. Spain's going to lose some units from here, which means Spain is going to get open be very open to an attack. But really, the only people that I think that could dominate would be if the Netherlands join in. If the Netherlands attack Spain, then that would be huge. The Netherlands could. Portugal, I don't think is powerful enough, and neither is France. But Spain might lose a lot of their units trying to attack Carthage, especially embarking units like this. That's sketchy. And attacking while embarked, that's even more sketchy. Alright, let's see what happens. Korea and Songhai are now friends. Oh, it's very close. Yeah, so it looks like Rome is going to take that city away. Although these melee units are pretty low, you need to get a melee unit over here fast, or else Morocco is going to take this away from you. Actually, Morocco might actually do that. It's possible. Now, does Carthage have any more cities? It's who knows, because I think everything's all spread out, but I'm pretty sure that is the only Carthaginian city. These 2, at least. So we actually might see Carthage be the second city to... Oh, wait, yeah, the second civ to be eliminated. I was thinking Korea, and then I was thinking Washington. No, they both have stayed around. Let me just double check. Yeah, I know. I can't see her face right now. I can't complain. Yeah, so there is only 2 cities in their empire. Their capital and then Fez. So let's see if they can take it with 1 hit from their composite bowman, a hit from the ballista. Can you get it down to almost 0 so the Legion can just walk in? That's going to be the question. If not, this is just an iron mine. It's not a desert. Morocco's going to take it. This is going to be... Oh, they did it. Wow. Oh, they insta-healed. Very smart, Augustus. Very smart. So now, wow, this is a very powerful Rome. This is a much more powerful Rome than we've ever seen in an AI-only battle, for sure, because they were actually able to get off the Italian peninsula and expand into northern Africa, which is something that any nation in the Italian peninsula is going to have to do. You're going to have to go into Africa. And this is the first time we've actually seen that. Now, will Rome be the one to take over Carthage, the capital? It's going to be close, and it doesn't look like Byzantium has gotten those open borders yet from Greece. I don't think Byzantium is going to play too big of a role. I don't think so. So we'll see. Anything going on with the Mongolian War? Oh, so Polynesia's finally engaged. They actually might take a city over, but you got to remember that the Kashik are very good at defending. The Kashik are incredibly good for defending, and India is going to try their hand at taking the Mongolian capital. We've already seen China try; they failed. We saw Siam try; they also failed. Let's see if these Indian war elephants can help. This is like the undroppable city. That is what we're seeing here. The Mongolians control just a very well defended city. Okay, yeah, so we're seeing a lot of Carthage troops fall. Could we see more people join in? Someone like Portugal. Now, that would be interesting. Although I'm pretty sure Portugal and Spain do not like each other, so that might not be the best thing in the world for that. I mean, I don't think that could be possible. Someone like Maria kind of asking, Isabella if she can move through the territory. Carthage still has troops, though. That's the thing. Carthage and Poland have made peace. Spain has decided to not attack Carthage, the capital, anymore. It looks like they've retreated somewhat, which is smart because they have to stay defended. They really have got to stay defended right now. And will Rome bring in more troops? Well, they might, but I don't think they have enough. Carthage is going to try to take her city of Fez back, it looks like. You better get your legion over here. Yeah, you guys are not out of the clear just yet. You're not out of the thick of it. There are still plenty of units to take care of. Denmark has denounced Carthage now. Wow, yeah, you're down to 1 city. That's crazy. Ooh, and the Zulu have managed to get their MPs over. Oh my gosh, that's not good. These MPs are very strong. The Zulu actually might take over this Moroccan city. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, that would be interesting. again, even if the Zulu get extremely expansive, like we said, they're not going to be able to raise up like an impossible and how do I phrase this? Dang, how would I phrase this? Like an unstoppable force. As you saw, which was completely unfair when playing on Deity, the Zulu were able to amass an unstoppable force of an army. On Prince, they won't be able to do that as fast or as many. And look, Songhai is really thinking about it, I think. I think Songhai wants to go to war with the Zulu, but it might be tough with their MPs. That's going to be really tough. Oh, okay, the Zulu have peaced out with Morocco, so that will keep Morocco safe for now. Anything going on here? Ooh, so India is met with some resistance. We've got Kashyyyk swordsmen and Mongolian catapults defending their territory. I don't know if Japan and Mongolia are still at war. I might have missed that. And Polynesia seems like they might have backed out of the Mongolian war. All right, so what happens here? You got to be careful, because now Carthage is back on the offensive. With their last remaining units, Morocco isn't defending as well as they should have. I really want to see what Byzantium is going to do with this navy. I want to see Byzantium do something. Is Istanbul is technically a coastal city. You've got so many unique units. I just want to see you use them. That's all I want to see. Oh, so a Spanish scout is actually protecting Fez here at the moment. You know, it's definitely possible for Carthage to get the city back. They've got enough units to do so. It all depends on how much they lose in terms of their swordsman health. If they lose a lot of health here, then that's going to be tough, obviously. What was Assyria doing? Now, I remember seeing Assyria. Wow, Assyria is going to do a sneak attack on somebody. Arabia has settled southern India, the continent of India. Oh, okay, so there's Korea. Korea did grab the southern part of Australia. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not terrible. Let's watch here. This is done. Yeah, no, I mean, Mongolia have an untakeable city, an unsiegeable city, their capital. It's in a good spot. And we saw 3 different civs try just one after the other, and they all just got rejected. Insane. Especially because for a moment there, Mongolia had like 3 units. They were really able to pump some stuff out and make some things happen. Now, India has joined in the war against Carthage. So is Egypt. Now, will Egypt have much of a say? Not really. Nah, neither will Arabia. Assyria is trying to join in, but I'm surprised that they did that. Now, why, Assyria? I thought you looked like you were going to sneak attack somebody else. I don't know why you did that. They're going to get back Fez. I think. Although their swordsmen are in the red, they're going to need to be careful. And I don't know why Rome isn't doing anything about it. Rome isn't trying to protect Fez, their newly acquired city. Germany's joined in against Carthage. Doesn't matter if the adjacent civs can't do anything about it. That's the thing. Yeah, it does not even matter. Ah, man, there's so many weird things that are going on, but I don't know what the AI is thinking. I'm not sure if they're... I don't know. Oh, Morocco's here to kind of defend Fez, though. Morocco's defending their own city. Maybe they're okay with Rome controlling their city. So yeah, they might be able to take out this swordsman, and that would be, it'd be impossible. They wouldn't be able to take it. So what else do we have? We had Germany join in the coalition, and we have Attila playing against Morocco. Turn 208. We have been doing pretty good amount of time here. I think we're covering some pretty good amount of ground so far in this campaign. The Huns look like they're acquiring a force on the border of Poland. Has Poland gotten up their second city? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't think so. Egypt's got a bunch of their chariot archers. Now, yes, the swordsman's gone, and now they retreat. So Rome will retain control over Fez, and more than likely Carthage is going to keep her capital for now, but I don't know for how much longer. Spain doesn't have a significant navy. You know, if Spain or Rome had a significant navy, they would be able to do a lot of damage to the capital, but they really don't right now. And people are beginning to peace out with Mongolia. We saw Japan and the Ottomans peace out. France is now joined in against Carthage, but France doesn't really have anything. Siam is joined in. And let's see what this spy says. Anything happened with the Denmark war? No. Yeah, that's what I thought. They weren't going to be able to navigate through the Baltic Sea enough. The Netherlands and... was that the Netherlands and the Celts making friends? Everyone is so friendly with the Netherlands. That's the thing. Everyone in Europe is extremely friendly with these guys, which is so surprising. I don't know what's going on. See, I feel like the new broken civ has got to be Austria. They haven't done anything. And the entire world has I think just everyone's going to join in against Carthage. I don't even know why. They only took one city. It's kind of messed up, but yeah, we'll see. Now, are you going to try to go for Antium now, or what? There's a couple units. There's a couple guys that have got some units around here. You know, it might be possible, like just kind of a ragtag team of civs all trying to attack Carthage at the same time. Someone might get lucky enough to grab the capital. And honestly, if it's Spain, whoa, that would be scary. That would be very scary. Or if it's Rome too. Now, Rome is not all buddy-buddy with the Europeans. Rome has declared war on other Europeans, and they're anything but buddy-buddy, I think. I don't think they have much... Let's just go ahead and check on that. Let's check on the diplomacy overview and see exactly who is Augustus allied to. I don't know where it was at, though. Let's see. It's probably going to take us forever to find this. Here we go. So he's buddy-buddy with France, Morocco, Byzantium, and Babylon. So yeah, not really. He's not in this little alliance here. Not at all. Polynesia joining in. And we haven't seen the Netherlands join in. But that's probably the only... This is probably about the last person to join in, I'm thinking. We'll see. Again, I'm really expecting a war in the British Isles, finally. I'm very much expecting that. More than likely... Oh, America's still settling. Geez, that must be Washington's entire strategy as an AI. Just pump out settlers and just throw them out everywhere. Don't build units. Don't try to defend yourself. Just pump out settlers. That's all I've been seeing. Yes. 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 Songhai is ballsy enough to go to war with the Zulu. Now, this is a big war. Because if Songhai loses here, no one is going to be able to stop the Zulu. This is a very, very big war. And I'm not sure if he did... I don't know if this is the right thing. Now, is Ethiopia going to join in? If Ethiopia joins in, wow. But then again, it's... Well, I mean, they're... A lot of these guys... I don't know. How is the Zulu infrastructure? It's good. It's definitely intact. But Songhai's going to need a lot more help. Ooh, they're going to need a lot more help than just this. Let's hope that does not come and bite Songhai in the ass, because it is possible. So yeah, we're not seeing any attacks from Carthage just yet. No one's trying to attack the capital. We've got a few Spanish boats. We see some Roman boats too, but they're not really engaging the capital just yet. Oh, this is going to make me nervous. This is going to be a very interesting war. And I'm wondering, does Ethiopia join in, though? Will Ethiopia join in? I feel like they should have declared war on Spain first, taken another city in their control, connect their empire, and then waited. And then went to war with the Zulu. But, I mean, I guess if you're going to go to war, you might as well go to war now, while Rome is completely preoccupied with taking over the final capital of Carthage. And Carthage is trying her best to take over Morocco's capital. She's been trying to do that for a while now. Yeah, she's been trying to do that for a while. There are some forces building up. I can imagine Elizabeth wants to completely destroy the Celts. Just destroy them, absolutely destroy them, I'm thinking. Anything else going on? Assyria's... Wow. Wow. Assyria's army, though. That Assyrian army. What the hell is going on? I think Assyria is still at war with Mongolia. They might be trying to take over the unsiegeable city. Yeah, they might be. And they've got a lot of siege towers coming. And so do the Ottomans. Even the Ottomans are trying to join in. Kashyyyks are attacking Beijing. Remember, the Mongolians have peaced out with, I think, Japan and Polynesia, if I'm right. I think so. Polynesia's denounced Assyria. Nobody has made any more landings inside of Australia or New Zealand. Well, I'd like to see someone... let's see what happens. Hold on. Carthage is peaced out with Mongolia, and so is Byzantium and Mongolia. So people are kind of done with this war. They've seen that they can't do enough They're not able to do anything. Wow, so, you know, the Ottomans and Assyria both joining in might be able to do enough damage to the city here, especially with those siege towers. But there's a lot of Mongolian troops inside defending. At the same time, they're going after China, so they might lose some units equally. They could lose some units. I see that the Aztecs have settled South America again. Let's see if Brazil is ballsy enough to go to war with Montezuma. And really quick, before I end this episode, let's go and check on tourism. Let's orchestrate this. So, yep, the Netherlands are number 1 at 14 tourism. Germany at 10. Sweden, Morocco, Byzantium, China, the Shoshone, Ethiopia, Rome. Yes, you guys see the rest. Pretty much the only thing that matters is Sweden, Germany, and the Netherlands. 14, 10, and 8. Then we got Morocco, Byzantium, and China at 6 all the way down. Anyways, guys, I'm going to have to stop right there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.